3 numbers. With 3 numbers, an operator can dispatch an ambulance and police to your home, your school, a park, a busy street. In most cases, it takes mere minutes to have your emergency met by the proper responders. But what if what you're facing is a mental crisis? Every day, thousands of people experience a mental crisis and find themselves waiting for care, waiting in hospital emergency rooms or maybe in the back of a police car.
We know that going to jail and going to detox and going to the hospitals can be very traumatic. It also teaches them that they need an outside entity to help them manage their behavioral health issues.
Sometimes people can wait days or even weeks to receive the proper care. And while they're waiting, police and hospitals are being delayed in doing what they were designed to do. But there is an alternative.
I think mobile crisis solves the human problems that we face every day, being stressed out, being overwhelmed, feeling like we don't have support.
Mobile outreach is for every single person, regardless of what their situation is.
We're taking down barriers and we're meeting them where they're at to help them. Mobile crisis is for anyone, any age, anytime, anywhere.
Mobile crisis teams at Impact are comprised of a master's level clinician and a behavioral health technician. And a behavioral health technician in the state of Arizona is either someone who has a bachelor's degree in a behavioral health related field, or they have lived experience with an additional 4 years of experience in the behavioral health field.
I went through college, got a master's degree. I was an acting specialist. Then I started working at a mental health hospital. For me, it seemed like just a natural progression. Instead of waiting for clients to come to me, I got a job to where I go to the client.
Previous to this, people would generally just think, okay, I have to go to a hospital. So especially with the mobile teams having a focus on stabilizing with the community, it helps out all those other agencies like the insurances and the hospitals and the people too, to be able to go out there and have someone come out and help them on demand.
From my experience, I think mobile outreach impacts the community by letting individuals know that they have a resource. So we go out into the community and do assessments for individuals that may either be in a mental health crisis or a substance abuse crisis. So we go out and assess for risk if they may possibly harm themselves or harm someone else.
After being dispatched by the local crisis line, mobile teams travel to the person in need. In states like Georgia, team members can be dispatched from any location while on call, so they coordinate their arrival. Then, teams can begin their assessment of the situation and make sure all parties are aware that this is a completely voluntary process.
And a lot of times someone may know that they want to seek treatment, they want to seek therapy, but not know where to turn. So we go out and we provide those resources along with providing the mental health assessment.
It takes that critical thinking and brain power to really navigate a system that can be confusing at times, and to help somebody kind of get through all of the brush and all of the muck and everything to get to a straight path of recovery.
So my hope is that the first responders are able to do what they do well, and that we can step in on some of those other calls that really don't require EMS or the police department. We can increase the amount of time that people are in community and not going into the hospital or going to jail. I think that'll be a huge success.
promise of 3 numbers in the near future, a dedicated line to mental crisis response, mental health providers are doing what they can to prepare by developing new technologies that teams can utilize to better help the people they serve, and to be that necessary link between the individual and the care that they need. For now, the goal is this: the right and proper care for anyone, anywhere, anytime.